Morning, Jay Gary. Bro, I'm so messed up this morning. The people who mow the grass came yesterday, and I don't know what it is. If it's that I'm allergic to grass, but every time they mow the grass in spring, I get crazy allergies, and it messes me up. It's better this morning though, because they mowed yesterday. It's just me and you, Jay Gary, at the start of the day. Just me, you, and 9 digging miners. That sounds horrible. I don't know why I worded it like that. It's all good. Chat, what would you guys do if you guys found out that I was doing stuff that David, like that David guy was doing? Would you defend me in the courtroom? Would you like protest out the sacred halls of the court about how innocent I am despite the overwhelming evidence of freakiness? Cut grass smells good. It smells okay. I'm not like the middle-aged white men who love mowing their lawn. Like I used to mow my lawn with my dad. We used to have a tractor, and like I would ride on his lap when I was a kid. But then afterwards, like I never mowed the lawn myself, even though that was the point of it. Let's dig this. Just a chill digging session to start the day. Nothing gets your blood pumping. Hey PDX. PDX Overlord. Overload. Big fancy words. That should be good. Skeleton Park. Yeah, not much going on today, but I do have to do a lot of hits at Balloon Skies because I was lazy these past couple days. There's been a trend recently, and I don't like it, but I've been finishing Raid Weekend later and later. So let's try to lock in though. What is this David situation? Have you not seen the news, Jay Gary? There was this, I don't know if he's a pop star. They keep calling him a pop star, but I literally never heard of him until the news broke. But he had a dead body of a 14-year-old girl in his trunk that was like decomposing. She was missing for like 6 months. And then, so obviously he's the prime suspect. This was a couple months back, and now they have enough evidence to arrest him. And like the court case is bad. Like it's real bad. Like apparently like he was, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say this, but like he was cutting her up. It's gross. To like dispose of evidence and stuff is crazy. And the part that gets overlooked is that she was 14 and everyone knew they were in a relationship. So, you know, just another case of absolute freaks at the apex of society. Bud really said Overlord. Yo, Overlord's a okay anime. Not the worst thing to get mistaken as. Although I think the Overlord anime is pretty overhyped. And yeah, the David dude, like all the evidence points to the fact that he's guilty and he's a monster. And then people are basically pulling an O.J. Simpson and trying to defend his innocence for no other reason besides that he's, they just like his music or whatever. Although I think there's less of a racial component to this one because the victim was also black. See, this is why people like him needs an AI robot. I don't think the AI robot dating simulator would have helped him. I think if you're a freak, you're just a freak. There's no helping some people. The AI robots will not cure the sickness. Antonio, your attack left, DC peak, sure. Hello, Tomo-kun. What problems would AI robots actually solve? Like, in terms of dating them? It obviously wouldn't help for, like, populations and, like, countries that are getting too old. Unless we want to replace those with robots. And robots are expensive and high maintenance. So I'm not sure how much that would fix any other problems. I don't know why I just force quit here. Like my miner just had to go like 2 more seconds, but I was impatient. Which is gonna end up costing me more time. I'm gonna first do a peek at Balloon Skies, then I'll head over to the stream clans. We got our work cut out for us today. Good morning, Frank Rizzo. Is that a new profile picture? I noticed it yesterday. What is that? I can't see on my screen, it's too small. Are those bunnies? Like cartoon bunnies? Oh crap. Miners are splitting, that's not good. Bro, why are my miners splitting like this? Come on. This is so annoying. Guess we'll do one heal here. It's Jerky Boys. Is that before my time? I noticed ever since I started working at a job where everyone's like 30 years old plus and mostly 40-year-old plus that there's a lot of references from the 90s that I don't even know. Like they'll be talking about something that's just before my time. The old school skit where they prank people on TV, I see. I was born in a weird era. I wasn't born in the 90s, so I don't have all those good old times talking about how the 90s or the 80s were the best decade. But I was also born before all the AI kids took over. So like all those kids are now stupid as hell. I'm not in that generation. I don't understand all the 6'7" hype. So I was born too late to enjoy the 90s and born too soon to be a 6'7" kid. I was born in the limbo decade. Alright, let's take a look at what's on Sin 19. Balloons Lagoon sucked. Although this 750 was not achieved on stream, so we don't count this. Alright, we do not count this. Sin 18 finishes whenever you want and peak, okay. 20, 13, 18. Let's write that down. Okay, this one is annoying. Isolated Inferno is... Eesh. How do you deal with this, actually? Maybe you want to start Sparky on this Crusher? Man, bases like these look like they're supposed to be easy, but they're not. They are not easy. They're actually like the freaking worst. Okay, we're gonna start on the left side with Haste, Sparky, Hog Rider, Eye Dragon for the Dragon Kill, some Rams, some of this over here. This giant is not going to be pleasant. But we'll try our best. We want to just clear as many of these defenses on the outside and set up a Wizard Bomb to clear up the rest of the base. We'll freeze here, we'll haste into the Inferno Tower. Inferno Towers like this are so nasty, but, you know. We have a Hog Rider in case things go too wrong, and we have a Giant to maybe tank the Rock Artillery afterwards. Let's go. Born too late to enjoy 80s love, born too early to go to space, born just in time to bully rainbow people. That's fire. That's fire. I was born just in time to dunk on trans people. In the loving spirit of Charlie Kirk. I gotta kill this with barbs, otherwise it's cooked. Gosh, this start was so awkward. Why? Alright, the blast bow is still an issue. Oh gosh. We're gonna have to not kill that dragon. You know, we're making the executive decision. Dragon, we have a peace agreement, okay? That was a good call. My Sparky gets so much more by doing it like this. Yep. Good call, Sen. Good call. Rare Sen W. Does Spark get one more shot? Yes. Okay, that's good too. Okay, we're at 4.6k. We have a Frost on the peak. We have a Dragon still alive, which that part's not great, but maybe, if we play this well, we can still be in business. How are we killing the dragon though? I think we want to freeze. We can freeze the dragon, or we can just freeze all this. The main advantage to freezing the dragon is you also freeze the rapid rockets over here, but we need a rage on the peak, and freezing this is also nice. So I guess we'll just freeze normally. I do like Golem, but maybe I'm supposed to like Sparky more here. Am I supposed to like Sparky more here? Minions, 3 barbs. Once you get the Wizard Bomb off, there really isn't much left on the base, right? You just have to navigate the dragon. YOLO! You predict a fail? How dare you? How dare you question my greatness? I'm like MJ of Clan Capital. I took that personally. Push-ups? No way. That golem just dodged 3 log traps. The fastest golem in the West. There's gonna be some zaps as well here. We have to wait for the rapid rocket to go down. Okay. Okay. Tesla pops there, that's fine. Would have been nice to get it in the frost though. Once the archers start tanking a little bit, we'll drop in our wizards. Barb on the outside. We want to get minions on the cart. This looks like a wrap though. The start had a lot of damage because the dragon was still alive, but I figured after you get the Wizard Bomb, and you should be able to get the Wizard Bomb pretty quickly, your golem should be fine. Golem's a bit of a weird troop. If you have enough damage, or if you can absorb the damage well enough to where the golem doesn't die, like he goes through walls, so pathing isn't an issue. He's not going to do anything weird usually, unless there's an Inferno Tower alive and it roasts your golem as he walks around it. But you can predict usually when golem will work just based on the amount of damage left in the base. There is a minute on the clock. Do need to be a little bit careful about time. Zap, trap over there. Let's zap here to speed up the minions. Golem will one-shot all these huts anyway, so zapping any of those isn't going to make anything faster. But if you zap these ones with the minions, that will get them through a couple of the buildings faster. And yeah, we should have plenty of time here. GG. You know how whiz bombs go? So do it with your eyes closed. It's not so easy I can do it with the eyes closed, but maybe we can get the dog to do one of these days. Although the dog, at this time of the day, he is still in bed sleeping. Sen, do you have any Clan Capital bases you recommend for super miners? Not really. Just put all your traps at the start and make a big miner bait. That's how you screw the miners over. Let's see my bases. Have they worked? 36 defense is good. Yeah, like look at this. Miner players always fall for this one trick. The minor players don't want you to know this one secret. 10 miners dropped his spells already. Miners digging their way through. Take out this hut, go to the crusher. 10 miners all healthy. 10 miners all gone. They don't want you to know that one trick. Son, I used your creator code to buy stuff. How do you feel? Oh my goodness, I'm rolling in money. Thank you, sir. I've never felt so rich in my life. We're so up. Wait. This is... This is awkward. Alright, I think I have the plan though. We'll try this one hit, then we'll go to the stream clan. So we'll do graveyard here, graveyard down here. Have some giants. Have a hog rider. Let's try it. There's a good GM minor bait base. There's good bait bases for every base because you just do the same thing and they keep falling for it. The minor gamers never learn. Oh my god. What they put all the zap traps over there? Okay, that giant's gonna kill that spirit thrower, so I have to kill it quicker. Oh, crap. Oh, and I forgot to drop this graveyard. Oh my god. I don't think this works though, even if I did drop it in time. Yeah, there's no way this works. Yeah, non-defaults are hard. If I played this perfectly, maybe, but it's hard to play something like this perfectly. Yeah. Darn it. Alright, time for the stream planes. I don't know why my golem thinks he's Steph Curry when it's time to pull zap traps. I don't understand that analogy. Does Steph Curry draw a lot of contact or something? Wait, wrong one. I have to go to send 2020 and then send accounts. I feel like if he's drawing a lot of zap traps, that's more like SGA drawing fouls, right? They want me to hit DC? Bro, why do they want me to hit DC so bad? Why? Wait. Is this their last claim? Oh. Might be their last claim. Huh. I guess they were at the last clan for a while now, but like you just 10x this. On gosh, they've been trying to get me to minor spam this for since yesterday. And I didn't realize why. But yeah, you just minor spam this. And you want to drop your frost in a way that'll cover the dragons. You don't really care about hitting as many defenses as possible on a DC. The only big threat to your miners is the dragons while your miners are on high HP defenses like Inferno Towers, Blast Bows, District Hall. Alright, we'll write down Cent 21 and 13 as well. And yeah, we get 65% just by doing that force quit, right? So this is why miners are like the best new player casual troop to use. And you can even use it at higher levels because they're so stupid. I would say in general, Clan Capital has the highest skill expression in Clash of Clans right now. But it also has the lowest skill expression too. It's got the best of both worlds. It's fabulous. A perfectly balanced game mode. Zap. Those miners were stuck on that high HP Inferno Tower, so the dragons were about to blow them to high heavens. And we don't want that. And this should be a wrap. Alright, let's take a look at the peak. What they got. What have they got? We have 2 hits, and we got a 2-shot this base. I hate this bug where it's like failed to scout district. You just have to go into another district and watch the replay to fix it. This is annoying. I think we want to kill this wizard tower first for pathing reasons. Or do we? Yeah, I think we kind of need to. And then we'll do a haste Sparky in the middle. Frost all this. Normally I will go rage, but if I use a rage, I can't cover the peak with the rage. Like I would have to drop it around here, and I feel like there's not like the same amount of damage on a base like this as there is normally with the blast bows and Inferno Towers covering the front. I could also go triple graveyard too, because I just saw that this was here. We got options here actually. Did not see that earlier, but I think I will just go with this. If you go triple graveyard, your Sparky's not going to get very far. And I think I would rather just have Sparky get a little farther. Let's go a lot of Rams. We need 2 bars to finish off this Wizard Tower at the start. And a ton of Rams. I also don't want to talk about my Celtics. Alright, you were looking so good last week when the Celtics are up 3-0. Do the Celtics have Doc Rivers or is it still Joe Mazzulla? Is there a Doc Rivers to pin the blame on, or is the whole thing just cooked? It's Joe. No. We don't even have a scapegoat. Here. Okay, Sparky is in range of peak, so we have to be careful about that. But we got the peak kill. This is what I really wanted on that first hit. Oh, if we just used that Hog Rider on the peak earlier, I think we could have kept the Sparky alive for that last shot, but it's fine. It was just a low HP multi-cannon. So that's fine. We can probably just Hog Rider it down still. Eye Dragon survives on 1 HP with the peak shell, so we didn't have to do anything there. And I'm pretty happy with this. Their base is LUV. Is that supposed to be love, but spelt wrong? My mom just sneezed in the background. I mean, we can just Hog Rider the multi-cannon and pull zaps on the top side. This barb is more valuable and flexible because we can just kill some trash buildings. Oh, there's a Tesla there, huh? Okay. So there was a Tesla here and in the middle. There's 2 Teslas on the peaks, so we pulled out both of them. Doc retired. No! He had an illustrious career of throwing 3-1 leads. No one did it like him. Do you mind if we farm up your streams for adding stuff to the base finder for bot database? Sure. Huh. Alright, this is a little bit weird, this finish. But I think we can just Golem. Frost here. Maybe Frost the Blast Bow. Or the Rocket Artillery. This. Golem. Don't need a Hog Rider. And this. So this says 7.5k left on the space, but there's a lot of air defenses, so it's easier than it looks for Golem. And a lot of the buildings are like really spread out. Like these are default ruins. Golem should do pretty well here. We just have to make sure time doesn't wreck us. We will always frost this, and then we have to make sure we don't screw up on the dragon kill though. So we'll do that. Golem goes up first, that's fine. And we don't have to end up using the frost on the left, so we can use it on this rocket artillery. We got 2 barbs to try to help with time at the end. Wait, time is going to be a little harder than I thought. Pause. Golem went right up, down. Hold on. We're not going to time fill this, right? We can use 2 bars for these 2 huts. Maybe a bar for the wizard tower once Golem starts getting in range to tank. Your next push-up's gotta be on top of your plushie. I don't want to break the plushie. Minute 11 on the clock. Okay, I think we're okay, but those giants could be very annoying. I'll wait for the giants to be at like the bottom right position, and then we can barb here. Barb here. Zap. Accelerate that barb. Okay, we're good. What was he worried about? Sen never fails. 2 hits left and a peak on the field. He always delivers. Plus you're gonna end up like the island. No, pause. What was he worried about? The golem always delivers. Let's see what their next plan is, even though we have no hits left. Let's see if this morning is a good morning for matchmaking. Sen, have you driven yourself home after failing a driver's test? I actually did fail once. It was during COVID. And basically in the US, everyone needs to get a driver's license, otherwise, like, you can't get around in this country. Public transportation's non-existent in rural areas, and it's pretty terrible in cities as well. So if you do not have your driver's license, you just don't get to be free. And so I went for my license my junior year of high school. This was like, well, no, senior year of high school, and this was during COVID. So they had to change the test because the driver couldn't be inside your vehicle. So it was more skills based. And I wrote down the numbers so poorly that I can't even read them. I think it was 1013. And then I failed on like the reverse backwards parking because I'm so bad at parking even still. So I think if you took the test during that time, depending on what you learned while driving, like I mainly learned how to just handle the wheel. Like if that was what you learned, the test was much harder. Asian driver, good luck everyone. Is it all Asian drivers that has the stereotype that they're terrible, or is it the woman? I never understood that stereotype. Also, this space is nasty. I think you actually have to P.E.K.K.A this section, which sounds strange. If there's a Tesla here, your game is over, but you have to start on this blast bow. There's no other choice. Or this left blast blow. You can't go in the middle here. No, we want to start on the right because this rock artillery is not wizard chainable, but this one is. So we gotta start right side. We're gonna go P.E.K.K.A and hope and pray that there's no Tesla there, because if there is, oh my goodness gracious. Wait, is the P.E.K.K.A a good idea? Or are we overcooking? If P.E.K.K.A can't work, we have to go Golem. Starting the wizard tower, go here, go right. No, gotta go P.E.K.K.A. Alright, we're cooking a little bit, but this could be a terrible idea. Wish me luck. Worst is Asian female driver. Listen, I'm a pretty good driver. Didn't I tell you before? The insurance companies now, they have this system where they put an app on your phone to track your driving movements to determine your rates. And I got a 98. A score of 98 out of 100. I'm a fabulous driver. Alright, please don't be a Tesla. Okay, thank God. Oh my God, there's a Tesla. And we don't get the wizard tower. It's cooked. Yeah, there's no chance. I don't even think we get the haste in. It's over. Yeah, this base is not even remotely doable in any world. Yeah, we just go next here. No. P.E.K.K.A.s feel so strong in Elo and they're so trash in Raid Weekend. Yeah, it's cooked. You just can't break right, and you have to break right. I don't know what else you're supposed to do. There's an air bomb, so balloons wouldn't have worked. Alright, that's a wrap. That's a rip. Let's go to Sin 18. I always get down on the footpath. I see a female. I never look out the window and like look into the cars of other, or like the drivers of other cars. Like I'm always just looking ahead or in my rear view window when I'm changing lanes. The only time when I actually get curious to look over at who's driving the other vehicle is like when they do something really stupid, like if they like cut in front of me or hard stop, then I'll get mad and then I'll investigate to try to see who's in the other car. But like normally I don't check who's on the road with me. But if someone does something stupid in front of me, like I will accelerate to check out, just out of morbid curiosity, the Neanderthal in the other vehicle. Okay, so this space, you can pull this dragon on the outside. So that's good. The chains are pretty good, but you don't really need a rage, so we'll start with Haste Frost. Is this many barbs good? Maybe you want archers actually? Blows. Pause, what's going on? Is my chat chatting again? Okay, so one ram pulls that out, that's perfect. Now we'll use a barb to drag that dragon out even further to his doom. There's a lot of traps on the outside though. Yeah, maybe the archers are gonna struggle. Yeah, they put like all their freaking traps out here. Now let's drop them down. Now, okay. Every single stinking trap. We got a chain on the giants, which is great. We have 3 barbs left that we might have to use for the giant kill. Bro, all the zaps are out here. Ouch. I haven't had to really use the frost yet, so if we can use it on the peak, that's fantastic. Do it here. Wait, the eye dragon! He's still alive! He gets the rocket artillery. He gets the cannon. Oh, it's such a wrap. That eye dragon was crazy, and Sparky chains the car too. Oh my goodness, it's so over. It's a wrap, boys. It's a wrap. Wait, what is this archer doing? How did she get over there? Bro, my entire chat right now is chats that need to be reviewed. Everyone's getting censored right now. And rightfully so, I will add. For comments that deserve censorship. Yeah, that was a disgusting eye dragon. He was on 1 HP too after the dragon fight. The dragon on dragon action. This is not a trivial finish by any means. Something tells me I want to use a frost here. Man, this car is so obnoxious. Because I would easily start Sparky here if that wasn't here. And you can't frost both of these defenses, which is the real money. Maybe it's not as over as I thought. This was actually a pretty decently hard base at the start. Okay, we can frost these. One rage. Log this. We need some barbs for the kill. Some giants. Rage frost. We'll frost all this. 13 ram should be good. We'll use a giant at the start to tank the blast bow. And then a barb to chip down the wizard tower. Let's go. Our spells are very good for the second attack as well. Golem's never going to work when the base is this compact, even though we got so many point defenses. So we'll do... You can hit the multi-cannon too for sure on this frost, so let's not mess that up. Barb, chip down the wizard tower. Hopefully Sparky goes for the rapid rocket next. Okay, she's taking a good path so far. Eye dragon now. Okay, perfect. She goes over there. Hawk Rider to tank or stun the peak. Rams to just hold down the... Ouch. Ow. This is what I hated about this base. Oh, I should have zapped the rocket artillery. No! No! Sparky goes for the peak! Why? Oh, it's a 752. Oh, no. Technically, Stan's talking to himself. That freaking cart, man. That cart was so bad. This is why you want to kill defensive troops on the first hit. This is the last clan. Alright. First push-ups of the day. Even if there's air traps, we'll do push-ups. Because normally, yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't care. We'll do push-ups. Fine. No. Darn it. Perfect timing. No battles. Oh, that's not battles, that's hope. They both have white profile pictures. in a not racist way. Wait, that's done. Send 21. I'm not gonna ruin the plushie though. I don't want to break the plushie. Dude, this thing's like 10 years old. Maybe even older than that. It's good quality though. He's doing good. But I also don't want to stress test him. At this point in his life. He's an old man. Ooh. I'll use an eye dragon to try to kill the giants. This is CH9, so this is pretty chill actually. Of course you got full defaults? Oh, did you know? That's a classic in the clan capital. The full default last clan with no hits left. Alright, let's frost at the start. No, you don't have to frost the start. We'll freeze for the wizard bomb, which is greedy, but there's no damage at the start really, so... We could have also frozen the Inferno Tower, it doesn't matter. So the giants actually get splashed by Sparky at the start if we just do it like this. Oh, log trap, ouch. And I will actually just use a pretty non-aggressive rage. Also, what have we done so far? Because my Sparky is about to go towards the peak and get nothing. This is not okay. Houston, I repeat, this is not okay. Okay, that's not good. Oh no. Go, random BS, go. Okay, this was horrible. I think we're still fine, but this was horrible, what I've just done. Sen, what have you just done? I think we can still be fine if we play this okay though. Let's zap on this side. There's a big wizard bomb. We could drop Sparky back into the rage. The Tesla was on this side over here. There's probably Tesla here as well that I can get at the start. We'll drop another rage for the wizard bomb and then should be okay. Definitely not a golem finish though. There's a lot of damage still left. So let's just be a little more careful than we were on this hit, alright? Let's just be a little bit. Don't have to be very careful, but just a little bit would do well. A little more caution would do wonders. Let's go with this. I think we're supposed to rage like... This is gonna overlap a little bit, but I think it's correct to drop it like this. Okay, we pulled double zap there and a bomb. Fantastic. Okay, we got the wizard bomb. That was like the only hard part about this attack. The rest looks like history. Let's actually try to kill this cannon. Because this will let us get chains like this and hopefully avoid killing the cart. So if we strand this cart in the back here... Oh wait, the Sparky kills the cart. That works too. But like if you kill the cart building, but you don't open up the wall, he kind of gets stuck back there and it's a wrap. But yeah, we made this a lot harder than it needed to be, but this was still CH9, so you can finish that pretty simply. Definitely not the way to play that first hit though. Sen, would you rather have a younger girl who is wild and or someone older than you but boring? I feel like you kind of answered the question. Why would you want to be with someone old and boring? And like, are we talking like legal and young? Oh, gotta be careful about time. Because if they're like, I'm 23, so if they're 22, okay. That seems totally normal. Older the wine, the taste. Oh god. My boy, you need you need some Jesus in your life. You need some Jesus in your life. Oh no. Alright, let's see what the next clan is. Okay, let's get back to business though. This base looks hard. It's 10.6, so I'm probably not good at doing that. Is there anyone else who requested? I forget. We'll just go back to Balloon Skies. But the younger girl is wild and may cheat on you. So are you suggesting older women are less likely to cheat? I think it's the opposite. I feel like as people get older, they become less faithful. Well, I guess it might depend on the person, too. But like, I see so many stories of like old rich dudes or women just having a bunch of side hoes or side dudes on the side, and it's always a mess. Alright, we're gonna double barrel this rocket artillery and there's not gonna be any traps around this district hall. Alright, chat, like, can we just agree that there's not gonna be traps here? Alright, good talk. Let's go with that. If there are traps out there, then you guys lied to me. So, yeah, please don't lie to me. Man, it's gonna be hard on time regardless though. You can't really balloon this easily. Maybe even a triple barrel is good. Nah, double barrel is fine. Let's go with that. Especially white woman. Nah, it's not exclusive to white woman. The white woman, okay, the reason why you know that the white women are doing all this cheating nonsense is because they're the worst at hiding it. There's a lot of Asian people who are also known for cheating. If you've ever watched those K-dramas, that's like all they're about, man. But they're sneakier about it. So like, the Asians are smarter than the white woman, but they're all cheating all the same. And not just the woman, the dudes as well. Like, have you guys seen that Sykkuno controversy? Where brother was cheating on that chick with like 5 different side hoes? all at the same time promising that he'll make them special and his. And then the woman who got cheated on, okay, you know, ended up, everything's all right, Saikuno. I can fix you. I'm the best example from Asia. You have 2 exes. I'm not talking about exes. I'm talking about straight infidelity. Alright, this is gonna be a hard finish though. How do we not time fail here? Chat, I need some answers. How do we not time fail this? I don't see how that happens. Ew. Oh. No. No. Even Kaka, famous football, his wife left because he was too perfect. Yeah. People are weird. People are weird, man. Darn it. Wait, is this Balloon Skies? Surely it's not, right? There's no way that was just Balloon Skies. There's no way that was just Balloon Skies that I just hit at, right? Footballer. We call those soccer players in the United States, in the land of the free. You guys don't know what freedom tastes like. We'll do this. You keep asking that question, Croft. It keeps getting censored. You've done too many push-ups for Sunday. I think that's the second set. So we're still doing okay. It only starts getting bad once we reach like 80. Like 70, 80 range, which has only happened a couple times. There's only been a couple times where like after stream, I'm actually sore. Doing them in sets of 10 is a lot easier. Normally when I'm like actually working out, I'll do them in like sets of like 40. So it's a lot chiller like this. The lactic acid doesn't fully build up. Oh, that was loud. I just plugged in my charger. I don't know why it's always so loud. Hello, Sean Yoshitha. Alright, let's clean up the rest of these though. Thank you, Sir Kick, for promptly spamming these boys down. Drill Tesla there too. Too lazy to donate gold. We keep our gold at max at all times. It's a status symbol. It is a status symbol of the truly rich. As the poor and disenfranchised can't even get capital gold to upgrade their measly spear throwers, the rich are hoarding them, overflowing in wealth, and laughing at their peasantry. Clan capital is a microcosm of the real world. Sen, you probably missed chat. A guy told us to attack using Sen 21. Okay. Alright, we'll do Sen 21. Hello, Rezi. Rezi, how does it feel that ever since you left, Balloon Skies has been on the up and up? Has never been better. The golden age of Balloon Skies matchmaking. Let's go to Sen 21 before we forget again. Sen 21. Rezi, you're like the wait, I already hit here, I already failed. You're like that ex of the super famous person, you know? Like how they had like one horrible ex back in the day before they got famous. And now after they broke up, they became super beloved by everyone and their talents flourished. And you were the one holding them back. That's who you are, Rezi. I just want you to know that. Ever since you left the clan, Balloon Skies has entered an unprecedented golden age. Alright, that guy is getting yeeted. Do not spam like that. That is bot behavior. Alright, we'll do this. We'll do this, and we'll do this. Son, imagine you got arranged marriage and forced marriage, would you still... Wait, I need to analyze and break apart that question. Imagine you got an arranged marriage, would you still beat your wifey? That question implies that if it wasn't an arranged marriage, it's natural to beat your... I don't think that's good. I think it's bad to do that. I know this might be a hot take, chat, but don't go around beating your spouse. It is a moral bad to do spouse beating. It is a moral very bad to do such actions. Alright, we'll barb here. We'll zap here. And barb here. He had to be sacrificed, yeah. Rezi, you could never enjoy the fruits of the world record breaking #1 clan because the moment you came, it's all over. Actually, it's not minors here, you're supposed to balloon. Do this, we'll do this. Oh, even the RA was low. Oh no. There is an isolated blast bow, not easy to kill though. I think you want to start on this right side. Barrel for the giant down south. Hog Rider for the blast bow. Yeah, Hog Rider makes sense for the blast bow. We'll do this, this, this. Or do we want to kill the dragon? I think we can leave for the dragon for the second hit and then frost it. We can avoid this blast bow at the start, but this cannon is kind of annoying. We might not be able to get a fully aggressive rage, but we'll try our best. This frost can hit all these. Oh no. Man, we had to use so many barbs there, that sucks. And there's a zap on the right side, ouch. Yo, that blast bow just got completely bamboozled by that ram. It ate like 4 shots, I swear to goodness gracious. Rams are so busted with those barbs. Please don't be traps that screw over the Larrys. Oh god. You didn't even need traps to screw them over. Oh my god, wait, the Crusher, oh crap. I thought Sparky was on the Tesla, I didn't see the Crushers. Oh crap. Is this Balloon Skies? Why am I always failing at my own clan? Okay, this is gonna be hard. Yeah, this base is so annoying. Ah! There's probably some traps out here. Okay, there's a lot of traps out here actually. Let's pull some more. Okay, we got some traps. Yeah, like all the traps actually. Then we'll zap. Here, why not? Alright, we gotta lock in. It's just a casual 10k finish, okay? It's just a casual 10k finish. I thought Sparky was on this Tesla for sure though. Ah! Sparky really went from this multi-mortar to this Crusher? That is unlucky. Yeah. to go Sparky here to finish. You can chain every big defense. There's that for going for you, so I think we want to go with the double graveyard actually here. This might be possible, although we've made this finish as hard as possible for ourselves. Oh. Alright, the easiest 10k finish of Sen's life. Okay, we'll frost this. This is a giant frost, if we can hit it. Graveyard to pull the dragon into the peak chains. Okay, we got the wizards. Good. Oh, we get the chain on the dragon like we hoped for. Massive. Wizards get a little bit more damage. Wait, I think we might have it because we can eye dragon the spear on the right, on the far right side. Barb, chip down the wizard tower. Larry's tank the Tesla. If we can keep those Larrys alive. I think we got it. I think we got it. All calculated. All calculated. Oh my god. Wait, that eye dragon was bad. Wait, that eye dragon was so bad by me. No, I threw on the eye dragon! No! Oh my gosh, I was... Oh, if I only... Oh. That was so good. That was so good until it wasn't. Bro, how did my eye dragon grief that hard? That's so sad. That's so sad. Alright, let's hopefully finally get a good clan though. Balloon Skies has gotten some of the worst matchmaking this week. No! No! This is not it! Alright, we're spamming this. Alright, we gotta do push-ups though. Oh no. Oh no. We've only just dropped the eye dragon low. The rest of the hit was so clean. Alright, we're gonna force quit fast. If anyone's wondering how Clan Capital's played at the highest level, you're about to see. Alright, let's take a look at Barb Camp first. Alright, we do this. And then we go to this. This is Clan Capital Gaming at the highest orders of play. The highest, most elite levels of gameplay. I feel like I've I've been getting unlucky on these peaks though. Got that one. Yeah, it's not doable. Alright, set the clock. Set the clock. How fast can we do this, clan? That's Barb Camp down in 2. Balloon Lagoon, 10x. This is the Clan Capital Speedrun Gaming. %60%, that's pretty good. Golden Quarry is gonna be 10x. This might not get very much percent though. My frost worked kind of bad. Yep, 40%, whatever. Still should be good. SP, that's a spam. We're losing valuable time. Switch accounts. The switch account time save. Not very fast. The account is low on the list. %65% SP, sure. This. 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 And that. Wait, Rezi's here. Oh, that was the problem the whole time. Rezi is here for the matchmaking. It's all adding up this week. I should have known. I should have known. It could only have been one man screwing with us. And his name is Rezi. Builder's Workshop. Do I even want to try this? Alright, we might try Builder's Workshop at the end. Let's see how fast we can do the other districts though. That's a 10x finish. And we heal here. Heal here. Is that there? So this is Clan Capital at the highest level. All 2 shots. All 4 squits. Life is good. It's not a good idea to force quit Dragon Cliffs, but we're gonna do it anyways. You can't stop a man when he's up. Alright, let's try Builder's Workshop for real though now. Maybe Rising can grab Wizard Valley. I think we want to start towards the middle here. Yeah, starting on the left side sounds horrid. Do this. One hog maybe, one giant, a lot of rams. There's usually Tesla here, so you can't really eye dragon very well, but we'll see. We'll graveyard on top of this blast bow before we go in. Oh my gosh, really? Man, my ramp padding's cooked at the start. Yeah, I needed to ram barb that one spear. That hurts. And there's bombs here now, really. Alright, Sparky wrap inside, or she goes down for this air defense and it's gonna be sad. She goes down for the air defense, it's sad. Alright, let's see if there's Teslas here at least. There's a zap. I think that's cooked. I think we might be cooked and there's a zap there, really. More zaps hitting me from random directions. Yeah, it's cooked. Or we'll just force quit and just see miners to finish. Yeah, this clan sucks. What's our projection at? It's gotta be at like 1.75 now with how many backplanes in a row. Let's go Balloon Skies 14. Actually, let's just go on this. There's a lot of traps on Builder's Workshop, not worth going for miner. Do that, and let's take a look at the peak. If the peak isn't doable either, this clan is like the worst thing you'll ever face. So, let's take a look what we got. Alright, fine. At least the peak is easy. We'll just Wizard Bomb first hit. I don't even want to think about this. Giant is in the base being a little bit annoying, but... should be fine. For us, the defenses that are going to be annoying to the Wizards, we'll start opposite of the Giants because if you start opposite of the Giants, the Wizards kill their Giant post and they start walking towards your Wizards. So if you start opposite of them, that gives your Wizards the most amount of time to chain down the Giants before they reach you. And by the time they reach you, they should be dead. Okay, we do this. Wait, I think you can just Sparky this wall, right? You can. I'll take a little bit of damage on Sparky. I think it's worth letting Sparky beat open the wall because that gives you a very wide break. Like, look how many walls Sparky kills. That's crazy. And I don't want to pull those giants early, so I'm being a little bit hesitant with my giant. And yeah, you can see those giants will die before they ever get to shoot at my Sparkier wizards. Okay. Those are up. Oh, I wasn't scrolled up on chat. I thought the chat got frozen. Lol. My bad. My chat was frozen on my screen. Not the stream screen. Oops. Alright, Plushie has the wildest desire of... Dude, he has a blank expression. So imagine you are getting... I'm not letting that chat through, Crops. Crops, that chat's not going anywhere besides into the void. Alright, this is a wrap. It's all Rezi's fault. The moment he's back, it's all over. It's all over, boys. I blame all of this on Rezi. This golem. Just have to keep that Eye Dragon alive over there. We can Frost back here, Hog Rider for the Inferno. So we can't force quit this because there is a single target Inferno that will completely ruin your day. So we'll just have to wait for the golem to get over there. Sen, do you have lines on the palms of your hand that form an M? The lines on my hands go left and right. They're like an equal sign. But there's no M. Sam, would you snort a 5-centimeter line of dandruff? Oh god, oh hell nah. Hell nah, get that question off my screen. That's nasty. That's actually nasty. I think my dog is sad again. I'm gonna bring him inside. I'll place down this barb and you guys can watch the golem do his goleming things. Oh no, he's sad. I'll move my camera too so you can see him as he comes in. All right. He got his way. Spike has been telling everyone that you've committed 5 weekly accounts of MPF due to your guilt over Grandpa Ein. Is this true? No, Spike's a liar. Unequivocally untrue. Ever since Grandpa Ein hung up the towel, Pink Frogs has been finishing earlier than ever though. I was trolled, a member joined and launched attacks and surrender with multiple accounts. We won't be able to upload this week, but we'll try to maintain our activity. What's that? I have 1 hit left on Sen 21. You want me to go now? What clan is this? This better be Balloon Skies. Wait, is it only Builder's Workshop? Bro. Okay, at least, okay, we finally have something. Finally something. We'll be back here in a second. 721. The max defaults have not been going well either at Balloon Skies. What do they have? Is this their last raid? No, why are they so insistent on pinging me? What's here? I said this one was probably not fun. Yeah, I passed on this one. Passed on this one. I passed on all of these. Just spam them. Resi. The Resi matchmaking this week. Imagine Sen fails the GM. Alright, let's do it now. Let's fail the GM head first. My Goblin Mines have been very unlucky recently. Might be a skill issue, but I'm pretty sure it's bad luck. Oh, that's a slow Sparky. Oh, wait. 2, 3. I have to let Sparky get locked by Inferno. Which really sucks. But that's what happens when you get a slow Sparky like that. Ugh. Bro, that wizard's doing horribly. I can already see it. Giant's almost dead. If the Wizards doesn't win versus that mortar, I'm gonna freak out. Please don't die. Oh, he lives on 1. There's no bomb up there, right? That's gonna kill that wizard? No way. No way. He wouldn't die to a bomb. I think there is a bomb. No. And the barb does bad. Oh wait, no, he lives. Okay, we got 2 barbs for the end. And with the wizard alive, there's never any issues about time failing on the district hall, because the wizard does a lot of damage. So somehow the wizard managed to live. If we just get 1 cannon kill off of the Eye Dragon, I'm very happy. Man, that Eye Dragon almost screwed it up at the end. Bro, the Eye Dragon, look at where he died. Oh, Eye Dragons are a clown show, man. That unit is for clowns. Oh, a unit by clowns, designed by clowns, and for clowns. Bro, no one is ever taking another Golem Cory at this clan ever again. I swear to goodness gracious. These people have like 20% hit rate versus Golem Cory and Builder's Workshop at max. No one is ever taking another one at this clan besides me. Alright, let's take a look at this one though. Dragon here. Barrel here. I don't know why it always goes so poorly, but it does. Alright. Graveyard, double graveyard. Jump is the hardest part about this attack. I think you time it like this is fine. Yeah, I think this is fine. Giant Cannon just needs to shoot one last time. Nice. Top side looks good. Right side looks good. Bottom side looks good. And left side looks good. Alright. This one should be a wrap. 2 barrels for the blast bow. One bar for the last log. And we got like 200 Larrys. The Larry Parade. This is still the goofiest one-shot strategy ever made. Maybe next to Skeleton Park with the jumping P.E.K.K.A. But the barrel spam always prevails. Alright, let's grab the rest of these. Do I really have to Hog Rider spam this one? Alright, someone else is gonna do it. Let's take a look at Dragon Cliffs. Oh, they have a somewhat real Dragon Cliffs, but I think you can just go on this. A lot of air defenses around here, though, are pretty annoying. I think you just work your way around. Let's go. Oh, that didn't. Oh, now it works, huh? Wait, that dragon just no scoped my eye dragon. That is dumb. I had a zap like that because of that stupid eye dragon, man. Stupid eye dragon. Okay, we pull a zap there at least. Oh gosh. Infernotar is about to fully ramp me. And my deployment zone's choked. Oh, my deployment zone is so choked, but we got all the big defenses at least. Okay, not what I intended. We don't have the walls opened, so your deployment zone doesn't open up as you destroy the defenses. If we get the bomb tower, that's good enough. Okay, that's good enough. You can probably just minor spam this. Sen didn't fail the GM, but Kick made up for it. Yeah, all kind of balloon skies. Alright, let's take a look at how we finish this. Miners should work. Just pull the dragons away from your digging. Balloon Lagoon is whatever. Wizard Valley. Let's not fail another one this week. Looking good though. Nobody ever taken another golden quarry around these parts, I tell you what. Let's do 5 barbs. Send 1 home village hit before the stream ends. At this point, I don't even know what the new defenses do. Like, I don't even know what the defense from Town Hall 17 does. That is how behind I am on home village. Bro, what the f... Okay. Bro, chill out. Oh, I just realized I didn't bring any rams. Oh, crap. I forgot to bring rams again. Oh, Sen, you're such a clown. Oh, but it should be fine. How do I keep doing the same stupid crap over and over? Do I never learn? Yeah, I don't learn. He never learns. The heal should get us topped up though. Despite the dragon breathing down our necks. Yep. Good enough. Do you not play any other game mode? Yeah. I'm a clan capital Andy. I don't even collect the gems from the gem mine, and I don't even spend my raid medals in the home village. We're a clan capital only. My main accounts are now aesthetic purposes now. There's still Town Hall 16 max. Do I feel like hitting this base? Yeah, alright. So, a big bait move that you guys never want to do. You'd never want to start a Sparky here because then Sparky goes all the way around and hits this cannon. That is a major noob trap. It's not a trap that they set intentionally, but it is a trap that will screw you if you don't know about. These walls are kind of closed, but whatever. Sparky Hayes Graveyard works the same as ever. This balloon is to set the funnel. Wait, I dropped the graveyards, what the? Okay, we just took so much damage because the graveyards weren't down. Ouch. Just play better on our Sparky then. And as long as we get the Crusher multi-can, I think it should be a good attack. Bar chip down the Inferno. Yeah, works out in the end. Yeah, bit sloppy at the start for sure. Ooh, even got the Inferno. So during the week, you don't play anything? Yeah, I don't play anything during the week. Sometimes ELO. So there's a competitive clan capital side that you can play during the weekdays. It's not like in the game, but it's like community run. So either I play competitive clan capital during the weekdays or nothing at all and just play on the weekends. It works out for me because during the weekdays, Monday to Thursdays, I'm basically working the entire day. So just being able to only play during the weekends is a lot more convenient for me. Like, I guess I could play on the subway or metro, but nah. Okay, Frost here. I haven't played Home Village in a while, but I hear that, like, the balance is so freaking terrible that people's war logs are just full of perfect wars on both sides. And I don't want to come back to that, man. I don't want to come back to people just blasting each other's bases with maxed equipment. Do you have any tips to improve your clan capital attacks? I would think the biggest way to improve is just to have multiple accounts. For clan capital, you only have to reach Town Hall 6 to play the game mode to its full extent, so you can make some Town Hall 6s pretty quickly. And then I would first just do minors, and then once you want to start learning, you can go Golem, and then some Sparky as well. Sparky has a pretty high learning curve, so for a lot of people, it's going to be pretty hard. Like, I would say Sparky is one of the hardest troops to learn in the game. I haven't played Home Village in a while, but it's probably harder than anything you'll ever learn over there. And then Golem's pretty simple. Although it works against the sort of similar bases that Miner works against, which is spread out bases. Although it does a lot better versus Splash, of course, as a big, thick unit. I have 3 and I'm trying to learn Sparky. Yeah, so Sparky is a hard troop to learn. Just because knowing your damage thresholds, knowing her ranges, there's so much to learn about Sparky that I would say start with Barbarian Camp Double Rage. That's a pretty simple way to learn, because with Rage spell, Sparky one-shots everything on that base. Well, everything besides the District Hall. It's also a base that Miner doesn't usually do well against. So even if you fail and you 3-shots, it's not a big deal at all. And then afterwards, I would probably learn against some pretty simple bases. Like Builder's Workshop is a pretty easy base to learn Sparky Graveyard, Haste. The main reason I don't recommend Haste at the very start of learning Sparky is because Haste spell makes your Sparky go super fast, and it's hard to keep up. What's the name of the background song? I can check, 1 second. I think we've reached the point in the playlist where the songs that are on the playlist are over, and it's mainly just recommended songs playing from Spotify. I'll take a look. What is the last song called? This one's called The Place Where I Grew Up. Last one is Coral Reef by Spiring Spring. Haste feels slower after you use it. Yeah, after you've learned it, haste is pretty manageable, but at the very start, I remember, like, even for me, it was like, whoa, Sparky's on cocaine. Is Double Rage just on default layout on Barb Camp? No. Double Rage just does very well versus a lot of max Barb Camps for two-shotting. Default strats use different attacks, like predetermined setups. You can also learn default strategies. That's a way to learn Sparky because all of the default layouts now use Sparky. So if you learn the default layouts, you get a bit of a handle on Sparky. This base is... I would like to break out, but it's not easy to break out on this base. But you really need to break out on this base, huh? So we're gonna use a balloon on this bomb tower. It's gonna look weird, but if we send Sparky on this bomb tower and have it in the middle here, she'll go right towards like all this crap. We could do that though. We could just not break walls at the start, freeze this rocket artillery, and then send Sparky around the base. Break out over here. It's not bad. Alright. These bases where it's like super cramped at the start are super annoying, I've noticed. Three giants should be good at the start. And the Frost or Rock Artillery is a lot easier to deal with. Oh no, you might get rule of 3 though. I can't afford to get rule of 3'd. I can't do that. We'll do this. Okay, we'll do balloon on this bomb tower, like I originally said. Okay. What? How did my brain spawn there? Oh gosh, wait, okay. Should still be fine. We do this, this. Freeze here. Hopefully Spark goes out. Yeah, good. Oof. Pretty chill for now. Rock Artillery's frosted up, so it shoots pretty slowly. Multi-cannon gets chained down to half HP. We have a couple rams left, one more giant as well. We can use a barb to chip down the multi-cannon. And then this last giant to tank. Rest of my troops, besides this ram. Let's chip down the giant cannon. Ooh, that pulls out the Tesla. Great ram, great ram, great ram. Nice. Wait, the Inferno Tower's in range? Oh gosh, what? Oh, they moved the Inferno Tower like the Blasphema 1 tile to the right. Oh, I didn't even see that. Why did they just move it 1 tile? Alright. That's funny. I did not see that one coming. If we get the card kill, we're pretty happy though. Yeah, the Golem strat is Golem with haste and frost. And Golem is pretty simple to learn as well, because Golem can break through walls just by walking over them. Like Root Riders. The Mountain Golem was the blueprint for the Home Village Root Riders, so if you ever need a reason to hate Clan Capital, that might be it. Although I don't know why you would. Let's use this Zap spell to soften up the peak as well as those buildings over there. Now we could finish with Golem. I think Golem's not bad. We can frost this. Golem into the rocket artillery. That's already low. But is that a good idea? You have to ram early. Rage this. Yeah, Golem's not recommended for Gobble Mines. Can Golem handle all these buildings? We're at 36%. Time is a big issue when trying to use Golem here. But I don't know if Sparky's any better. It's awkward. Like, Sparky's so hard to use here. I'm gonna make the executive decision and go Golem against my slightly better judgment. Let's hope it works. Peaks have been going real bad. Hopefully this is okay though. Really? Did you really have to use that zap like that? That's rude. Alright. So the concern here was never about whether Golem has enough power. Maybe he doesn't even have enough power, but I'm mainly worried about time. Hopefully Golem goes down from here. If he doesn't go down, could be in trouble. Good. Once he takes out this cannon, he'll have a pretty direct path to a lot of the trash. I was planning on using a ram as well as the Hog Rider for the Spear Thrower. It should take out the cannon. These giants are annoying, but you know nothing, but maybe it's okay. Golem's at like 10k HP left, so I have to be a tiny bit more careful about managing his HP. Let's use a barb here. We'll use a barb on the top side for those trash buildings. The power is a little bit closer than I thought it was. That Tesla's also going to get a couple pops on my Golem because he's stuck on that GC. Hopefully not another though. Nice. Oh, I think we're actually going to power fail. Oof. These giants, no. Ow. The last cannon, no. That one cannon screwed me. Ow. Gosh darn it. Man, Peaks have been so unlucky in this clan this week. But it's also like I think we've had 8 or something max clans, 8 or 9, and we're like not even close to done with our hits. Let's see if this is 750. Oh, this is 750 actually. We'll do our push-ups. Even if miners get blown up, this would have been 750 if we played it correctly. Oh, push-up time. Yuck, 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 yuck. Minus 30, let's go. Marvel Avengers. Too many Sunday push-ups. Looks like we have some defaults here. Okay, yeah, no one else is taking this golden core. I'm sick of seeing other people hit golden core. These balloon skies. People cannot hit this base ever again. I swear to God. We're taking this. Doop, doop, doop. Doop. So there's some mods, some defaults. This is finally a decent clan. Force outs here. Dragon absorbs an extra rocket artillery shell. Not your fault. That Expo no-scoped Dragon. Is your fault. All your fault. Sen Dragons would never. So like these default strategies are pretty good ways to learn Sparky. Also, we're getting hit by every single rocket shell. I think we're looking okay still. I'll get hit by one more, but Sparky has okay HP. My Sparky's been getting hit by zaps recently, so okay, good. I had the bar prepared. And just learning these strategies are a pretty good way to start with Sparky learning, because they get you to practice the same deployments. And most clans don't know one-shots anyway, so if you fail them, once again, it's not a big deal. And this one's a wrap. Alright, let's look at some of these non-defaults now. Particularly, the Wizard Valley looked interesting, because it looked somewhat default, but then slightly modified. So, do people treat you differently for being a dwarf? No, because I'm not a dwarf. I am a average height 5'9" American. Although Americans are shorter than some other first world countries. I don't know why. Like, I know there's some countries where 6 feet, which is like 180 meters, is the standard, but that's not the standard for the US. Like, we're wider than other countries, but we're not taller than other countries. So I don't know how we're supposed to get our calories to go to longitudinal direction and not the horizontal direction. Or latitudinal direction. Alright, this looks kind of cooked though. I'm gonna say this is not doable. Oh wait, this is Inferno Tower. Yeah, it's not doable. Take a look at Balloon Lagoon next. That's rough too. That is indeed rough, as they might say. We'll barrel here. We will use Tonarams, barbs, this. Try this. You're almost the size of the plushie? No, I'm not. It's because I'm sitting down, but like his feet are smaller. His head's bigger. His body's smaller. Feet is much smaller. But the way you're saying that is crazy. You're not born and bred in America. I don't think that's called. That's people don't usually use. You know, people. You know, yeah. People typically use different terminology. I'll just say it like that. Oh wait, one of the barrels didn't make it. That's so sad. If the barrel dies over the river, all the Larrys drown. That's such a morbid interaction that they added to the game. It's a tough life being a Larry. Barb here. All right, that Inferno Tower, you're gonna have to go down. Although he's not going down and it's not good. Wait, he's kind of going down now. Oh, Sparky goes for the crusher. Oh no. Wait. Wait, we're gonna time fail this. Oh. You're not serious. Alright, it's push-ups time. Ah! There's no way to kill the district hall in 40 seconds. Oh. How many push-ups is this? Like 50? Ah. I think I played it well though. Some things are just not meant to be in life. Just not meant to be. Just not meant to be. Next stream there will be a hole in the plushie mouth. Crap. How's DC going? Oh, that's not default. Am I gonna minor spam this or are we gonna try it? Let me look. Yeah, this is just not possible. If this Inferno Tower was still in the original spot, maybe, but like, this is bad enough. So I think we'll call it here on the stream. We have a couple more accounts to do afterwards. So we'll do a tiny bit of art and then we'll head off for today. There is no hole in the plushie, okay? I will show you, alright? He's almost like straight out of the box, pristine condition. Oh, nice, got BC, big. Very nice. He made up for his earlier int. We'll watch this at 2x. Close to default, actually. Did the Sparky go in the direction that she normally is supposed to go? Zap here. Bark topside, giant on the air defense. Oh, yeah, okay, the bomb tower actually pulls her in. Nice. Think you could have started the minions a little bit earlier here, but Sparky still takes the path you want her to take, and it should be fine. Okay, yeah, these mods weren't too bad. Ooh, wee, whoa, whoa. Yeah, in the end, slight detour, but works out. Deployment zone was rough, though. Good ram here to tank the multi-cannons, and then bars to tank the giant cannon was very nice. And then last barrel, I don't know what the barrel's for, but you also don't know BC very well. Oh, for the rocket artillery, okay. Dang, this got close. Nice hit, nice hit. How much time did you have? Oh, jeez. Lol, 2 seconds. Nice one, nice one. Alright, we'll do a little bit of art to finish off. Let's clean up the line weights from yesterday. Let's make a general idea of how big the frames are. Something like this. Something like this. And then something like this. Yeah. And then let's clean up line weights before any shading. Hello, Battles. You're coming in on the back end. I should not have worded it like that. I just realized what I just said. We're gonna pretend I never said that. But yeah, we'll clean up some of the line weights here. To set up for shading. Pause? No. We're gonna unpause the production. We're gonna continue like nothing happened. The Celtics lost yesterday. Toronto forces Game 7. Everything's right in the world. Oh, wait. Jeez. I did push-ups on top of my plushie. Fake news. Fake news. Slander. Sen clipped it? No. Well, pause, no. That did not happen. Also, why is clipping so big on Twitch? I saw somewhere that the only way that people blow up on Twitch is that they have to get clipped. Or like they clip a lot, then they post it everywhere, and then they have like bots to inflate their numbers so their stream looks like it's poppin'. But I don't understand the point of clips. Which is to say, you don't have to clip that. We can just pretend that didn't happen. And let it rot in the void of all the other content in this stream, where it will never be heard again. Yeah, you know, you guys should really be clipping all the incredible peak 2 shots. Not the random Sen saying stupid stuff clips, like the incredible non-default 1 shots, peak 2 shots, get hype going for the clan capital. We shouldn't be taking each other down here. We're a tight-knit community who all love each other. We should be lifting each other up by clipping the best moments, not trying to find ways to take each other down. You had an exam today, now you're chilling. Did you do well in the exam? As in, like, do you feel good about it? I know the score probably hasn't come out yet. This. You should make 2-shot clips like Asher. He's getting great response on the first day of release. Is builder base popping these days? I mean, kind of figured they're in like the same spot as Clan Capital is. But I'm going a different route, okay? Once Imore blows up, that will drive traffic to Clan Capital, which will drive traffic to the series. I'm playing the long game. I'm playing 4D chess here. Just you guys wait and see. No, builder base is not popular, but devs are working on it. Okay. Are they working on it like they've been working on Clan Capital for the last 3 years? How's that going? Okay, that's good. Wait, where's that layer? Where is it? Find it. Okay, we'll do this. Check WV, non-default 1 HP left on Sparky. Damn, you got that. Nice. I'll check it out after the stream. Don Falcon, I literally dated Crops for months. How the hell did you not know that? Wait, is Crops getting... Was Crops on the island? Wait, pause. You were dating Crops? Crops, is this true? Do we need to send you to the gulags? To the Golem Quarry to work your entire life for your sins? Okay, we do this. And now we go some shading here. Ayo, Sen, that's not the point. Send him to Golem Quarry. There's that 5x5 Golem Quarry building where they mine the rocks to build more mountain golems. He's gonna have to work there for the next 20 years, based on what I'm hearing right now. I'm hearing sus stuff. He was unfaithful to you. Battles, this is sounding more and more like the David case, where the girl was trying to lock David down, and then David just iced her. So I think you got out lucky. You could have been rotting inside of the back of Crops' trunk. Crops deserves to be put behind bars. If there was a district where we could make a prison, which one would it be? Would we put people in like the Inferno of Dragon Cliffs, or do we put them in the quarry of the Golem Quarry? If someone commits misdeeds in the clan capital, what happens to them? Or are they forced to watch in one of those clan capital huts as the capital peak is raining down? See, here's an example of someone young and cheating. Crops is an old man, isn't he? He's been around the block. And I never said young people don't cheat, I'm just saying old people cheat more. Alright, we do this. And I'll fix up everything at the end. Clean up some of the line weights. I'll do the rest tonight, hopefully, after I finish the raiding session. So yeah. Thank you all for coming out today. I'll answer some last questions, read some chats, then we'll head out. You're still younger than Sen? You can pretend you're any age on the internet. He's probably 40 years old. So how much will it affect the game if Sparky was to target defense plus defensive troops? If Sparky could target defensive troops, that would be actually broken. Because there's like nothing stopping Sparky from blasting the entire base on Barbarian Camp if she can target between the defenses. So like you can space the defenses 2 tiles apart, but if she's shooting at the Giants, she'll rip them apart anyways. So that would be giga busted on the bases with Giants and Carts. Damn, for real, he does talk like a 40-year-old in DMs? Wait, Crops, you're DMing minors? Can we talk about this, Crops? Can we talk about how Chris Hansen might be at your location, knocking on your door, has pizza to deliver that you never ordered? Watch your back, Crops. The FBI is lurking in those Discord DMs. And look at him. His old ass is laughing at this. Well, I'll leave you two lovebirds to bicker. I'll catch y'all later. Take care, though. Go bicker like old men in DMs. You bullied a minor recently and his name is Infinity GGG. Deserved. Deserved.